Hi, welcome back. Next one up in the series. Today we are doing stiletto. So, get this little tab together down here. And we're going to hold it in our hands. Now, if I am not doing the stiletto the full size of the form, I will not pinch it together. I'll leave it slightly open. I'll explain. Right, so we're going to make sure that we've got it under the free edge of the natural nail all the way around. Just zoom in a bit there for you. I can't get under this side properly. So what I've done is I've just come in with a pair of little scissors and I've just cut this little bit here. I've just snipped it and then it fits perfect. So the placement, we need to have it tilted downwards, exactly the same as you would have a ballerina. Now, when I was saying before about when you were shaping it into a point, this is why, because I prefer to do it like this. I start from the free edge of the natural nail, work downwards towards the, like, where I'm going to put the end of the nail, and then backwards down towards the natural nail, and then back again towards the tip, and I like go backwards and forwards, just as I am, until I get like the shape that I want. And then it's like it's accurate on either side, there's no crinkles in the form. If you start from making the point of the form first, the end of where the stiletto will be built, and then work backwards up towards the natural nail, then you will find that it may, not always, but it may like crinkle, or one side will be pinched in more than the other side, and then that's it, forms in the bin, you got to start again. So to prevent that, if you do it as I did from the free edge and the natural nail and then work out to form your tip back and forth, then you'll avoid that problem. So as you can see here, we're pulling it straight out, dragging it straight out, and that's why the form is angled downwards. Now you see it's a straight line outwards from the natural nail. Just going to tidy up on this side as well. And then the next bead I'm going to come in and do will be the cuticle bead in this one. And remember, this is how thin that I would be doing my clear base. I'm having to use a little bit more of a bead when I do the cuticle area because of the nail guard. Because it's I think because it's like it's a cling film kind of thing. It just makes it extra slippy. So an already wet bead is just like woo, straight off the nail. There's no point me doing it in clear because then you can't see it, you know. And I'll come in and do one more right on the free edge and finish off the tip of this stiletto. Now when I would finish this tip, that's when I'd wait for it to set up, remove the form, and generally with a stiletto I wouldn't bother filing it just in case I break the tip. And then I do all my design work and encapsulate and then build up apex and structure, blah blah blah. But just for the sake of this, I'm showing you this, and then I'm going to fast forward through filling up on the bulk, building up the structure of the nail. And then we're going to leave it to set up so we can remove the foam. So we gently press in the sides here and then side on the other side, and then we open the tabs from around the finger and then to the tip and pull downwards from the tip like so. Make sure it is releasing as it goes. If you pull down this way, you're not going to cause any shock to the nail. Otherwise, you pull it the other way, that's gonna hurt. And she will probably want to like slap you upside the head or something, because I would, I'll be honest. So we just want to take that little chunk out the side there and make that nice, flat and straight all the way out. So we'll work on that as we go through. But we're just going to start on the free edge side walls here. 100 grit and get these nice and crispy sharp. Hopefully the adhesive will hold up on the nail guard this time around. I think I may have cracked it. Do one side and then we're going to come in, get that little bit off there. Come in on the other side, get that nice and crispy sharp. And then we're going to look down from the like bird's eye view and have a little file there to make sure they're nice, sharp and crispy from that view, and that's when we will switch to a 150 to work on the body. Have a look down the barrel of the nail to make sure that you have a good balance on both sides. You can file straight across just like this. Make sure their depth is exactly the same on either side and then crispen them up again. Now the only main problem with using nail guards is that when you're filing, you can't put like normal pressure on. You have to go a little bit softer, so it don't go like across the room. So it always takes a little bit longer, a lot longer. Let's be honest, a lot longer. So we've got a nice crispy sharp shape on the top. Now we just need to work on 150. Now we're going to work on the body. So again, as always, start from one side, filing away, and as you're filing across over the top, don't forget to tilt the client's nail so their finger rotation is doing the work for you, and you're not overstraining your wrists or your hands, or you're twisting your head, your neck, your body, because nobody needs backache when you're a nail tech. Gah, gah. Now we're going to work on up around the cuticle and these final bits of the side walls up here around this side of the cuticle as well. Because don't forget, this cuticle goes all the way around. I'm just going close to with the 150, just not doing the cuticle blending, just close up to. Get that little bit there, little chunk. Use your fingers to hold back the client's skin as well, so you can, when you need to use a slightly harsher grit, you can not worry about cutting the skin because you're pulling their skin back away from it with your own thumb and forefinger. Then with a 180 to do the finishing off and the blending. Again, walking around with your thumb, using that as a protection and a guard. Do this last little bit on the side here. I can't get the cuticle perfect because again there's a nail guard there that is rippled. So this like gluey stuff that you can see around the cuticle here is a nail guard. And there we go. Any last finishing touches now, and then you want to give it a good brush off and then a good wipe over with your cleanser or isopropyl alcohol, prep spray, whatever. And there you have your lovely sculpted stiletto. There we go. So as always, thank you for joining me. I hope these videos are being of some help to you. Don't forget I'll be doing extreme shapes after this. Look at that beautiful shape. So stay slaying and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.